just let go, let loose, you know. Normally I'll be cooking with some music on, I'll be like raving. Yep, yep, yep. Hello, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for coming to visit me today. I'm going to make you some Arroz Caldo. It's one of those comforting dishes that hugs you from the inside. It really does. And I remember as a child, when I'm sick, my dad used to make this for me, and I continue to make it now for my children and my husband, which, you know, it's so comforting and it makes you feel a little bit better inside. This dish is rice porridge with chicken, ginger, and it's delicious. So let's get on with it. Let's begin with peeling some ginger. I'm gonna take, I like my Arroz Caldo with quite a lot of ginger actually, so I'm gonna use this to peel the ginger. If you use the knife, it kind of takes quite a lot of the meat, and I want to keep as much meat as possible. You know, I don't want to waste it. I know some people, you know, they don't really tend to peel their ginger, but I kind of like to peel mine. Okay, so that's done. I'll put that on the side. I hate chopping onions. I don't maybe if I cry first. Whatever you do, don't chop onions with your eyes closed. First things first, we are going to heat some oil in the pan. Okay. Saute your ginger. Once that's sort of sweated and, you know, 1 minute or something, we'll add the onions. I remember when I was making this with my dad, you know, it was a beautiful moment for us. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know how to really cook. I mean, he inspired me how to cook Filipino food. A lot of my recipes are all here, you know, and here. It's not written anywhere. You know what Filipino cooking are like sometimes, you know, we don't actually measure things per se. Hey, tansya-tansya lang yan, konti ganito, konting ganyan. You know, Filipino as a cook, home cooks should I say, they go by their taste, you know, they feel like you want more salt there, it's a little bit more salt there, and whatever, you know. We are so intuitive as a race. We make something out of not many things, or nothing in some instances. So now I'm going to add the onions. I'm going to let that sweat. Let it sweat, let it sweat, let it sweat, sweat. Sorry, this is supposed to be like a decent cooking video, but I can't help myself, you know. I'm in my element, and when you're in your element, you just let go, let loose, you know. Normally I'll be cooking with some music on, I'll be like raving. Yep, yep, yep. I'll tell you my secret in cooking. Be happy. Be happy cooking, and I think that transpires into your food. Right, so that's sweated now. I'm going to add my chicken. We are going to cook the chicken until it turns white for now, and then we are going to add our rice. Oh, I can smell the ginger. Now we're going to add our rice. This is not cooked rice. And you could use if you have any leftover rice. I just find that tastes better with using cooked rice because you have the juices from the rice all sort of, you know, circulating. So now you're going to add some water. I'm going to add just a litre for now. It will soak up a lot of the water, so you probably will need to keep adding some water. Much like, you know, risotto as well, but you would want to keep the liquid in there to make it a porridge. What we're going to do now is add some salt. Now a little bit of pepper. I'm using ground white pepper. And then we're going to let this boil. Let that boil, put the lid on. So while that boils, I'm going to clear up a little bit. Now it's boiled. We are going to turn the heat lower. We're going to continue to simmer this until the rice until the rice cook, and then you can see that it's opening. So we'll time it for about, because I'm forgetful, it's always good to have a timer in the kitchen. You have to try and mix it every now and then because you don't want the rice to stick at the bottom. So as you can see, it's started to thicken. You could serve it like this, but I'm gonna cook it for another 10 minutes because that's what my clock says. I'm in my timer. So I'm gonna add a bit more water because I don't want it to dry. And then I'm going to leave that to, again, boil. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. So you would want that consistency. That's the consistency I want. Now what I want to do, because I've added quite a bit of water, is taste the Arroz Caldo. It's gonna taste so good. Maybe just a tad bit of salt. Then we're going to continue. Tad bit, like a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And you could always, there you go, tiny bit. It really depends on what toppings you want, but you can have it you can eat it just like this and add a bit of fish sauce if you like. You can get this in any Oriental shop, Asian shop. You can have eggs with it, boiled eggs. You can have some spring onions to garnish. I mean, I even have some watercress here because I like greens. Just a bit of vegetables in there. Okay, just in time. Just in time. Go. So, can't wait. I have to tell you guys that London is looking gloomy today, so this is just amazeballs. Right, you would want to fill that to the top because it's so good. Okay, I'm going to move you over on that side so I can show you how I'm going to garnish this. Just got some lemon. Okay, so I'm going to do that and garnish it with some. I don't want to do this. Actually, what I like with this also, apart from spring onions, some eggs, is this crispy fried garlic, and I just love to sprinkle that over like this. And I'm gonna add a bit more green because I like a bit more green just to make it look prettier. And just a tad bit more. Just like little. There you go. Kain na. Accompany it with some lemon or calamansi. If you have calamansi, then yeah, go for it. Have some calamansi. You're gonna kind of. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Do you know what time it is? It's tasting time. I kind of want to mix that a bit. Oh my god, that's so good. To be careful, it's hot. You get the crunchiness from the garlic. Actually, like a lot of lemon there. Oh my god, this is so good. It's hot. I can't hold it properly. So good. That is so good. It's hugging me from the inside already. So if you want that feeling too, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you again soon. Paalam.